just doesn't make sense when people are walking around being naive and reckless and foolish and kind of just stupid. And you're sitting there poised and graceful and full of knowledge, and you can't get down with that shit with a whole bunch of miserable, foolish, naive people. Reckless, you know. Now, if they were to go ahead and decide and put the work in, then you'd be able to work with them. It's not about being better or worse than them. It's just about they suck. They drop the ball every time. They can't carry two things. They can't carry their pain and their fake happiness at the same time. It just blends together and comes out as misery. That's the truth. That is the God's honest truth. Give me some closing messages, please, Spirit. Shit. We have got the Sun, Leo energy again, and Four of Cups, Cancer at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely people who see your light and it offends them. They see kind of what exudes from your pores, which is happiness. And I do see this Two of Cups peeking out at the bottom of the deck. You will find people that are more in alignment with you, that are more your spirit animals and your soul tribe, and people who you're supposed to be in connection with, who your soul is in alignment with, especially since you've done the work. Maybe back then you could relate to low vibrational people, but now that you've sort of put the effort in, you realize that they aren't accepting of help, and they'd rather just sit there and wallow in their misery, and you just can't be a part of that. You don't want to be a clown, so you don't join the circus. Yeah. They are very disconnected and ungrateful, and they lack the ability to face things, and it makes them miserable and ungrateful and disconnected. They sort of choose to disassociate. They don't like your light, so they pretend not to see it. They don't treat you like you have a light. And if they do, it's because they want to take it from you and drain it. It offends them. It's too bright for them. That's the truth. You have mental clarity. You're a truth teller, and people don't like that. You can't create positive environments and happy homes with people like that. It will always be stagnancy in the energy. They don't put the work in. As a matter of fact, they actively avoid it. They kind of maybe think just because they're stupid and lazy that you have to be stupid and lazy, but that's just how it comes off. They really are just unhealed and scared to change. No one's ever taught them how to heal. And even though you try to teach them how to heal, it's just too overwhelming for them. They don't know how to make a choice. They don't know how to work together as a team to get the results that are needed. So they'd rather maybe just operate in comfort while they're uncomfortable. So self-centered. Newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you. You're not the center of anyone's universe. And the sooner you get a grasp on this, the better you will be. I think you've learned not to take things so personal. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Even if it feels personal, you understand. You're not self-centered. You can say, I can separate these two things. Their inability to want to heal has nothing to do with me. Even if they're mistreating me, I can understand that it's not my problem. I can understand that I've done what I've had to do or offered what I could offer, and it's just not... It's not working, and I'm not going to take it personal. November 14th could be significant, and it makes them hate you for being happy, and you can't be around people that are not happy because they won't want you to be happy, and they'll think that you being happy is definitely a problem. I like how right now I see Nine of Cups, which is you being happy, and then all of these broken connections, Two of Cups. Yet again, it breaks the bonds. They kind of always will wonder why you are the way you are. You're that way because you're a survivor and you're a fucking boss. 10/16 and 10/17. Could be significant. October 16th and 17th, Libra season coming through very strong. These are people who avoid making decisions. They avoid looking at things. They avoid making the choice that they know they need to make in order to move forward. So they just dwell in whatever that is. They just sit on the fence. But what they don't understand is not making the decision is the decision. Not choosing is the choice. You know, High Priestess energy. You will always listen to your intuition. You will always understand that you have a level of discernment and intuitive abilities that far exceeds anything that these people could even understand. They come off as quite naive to you. You're constantly having to kind of create these fresh starts for yourself because every environment that you've been in so far has really been just not up to par. You can't put these two together